Ego, go new Canary, one other.
Making a chip in one of the Bamatin of my Jagay India. And one of my Labaga Mass in it. For local view, key for local analysis. Tell our audience, Doran, Runola Bam, Nukuna, Pep, Nuna. So, Changaju, Akoba, Chaduk, Kakon entity, Karnabera. But it could take you Kwanga disappoint, get a corner latte, can you corner Dakako? So, Jenabo. So, the message now today's Akoba was captured by Nuer US as a civilian, not as IO force. This is what I know that. But the problem, the people from IO, Dorol, they are known that the capturing of Akoba is belong to them. That's not right. In fact, the civilian of Nuer has been chased away by SPLA IG or South Sudan People Defense Force, as we know that. So right now, they do what is called self-defense to protect their environment and their kids and their women. So because Akoba belong to Nuer, it's not belong to SPLA-IO force. But today, I got a lot of rumors around social media, political propaganda, saying that SPLA-IO recapturing Akoba town. But you guys know that in Junubu Sudan, the government that has been ruled South Sudan has been administrated by the heads of Denka. So if you see the war right now in South Sudan, it's like a tribal war. Because the heads of Denka, they control everything in South Sudan. Which means that they target Nuer civilian. Which means they want to eliminate the population. The Nuer in Junubu Sudan. Because they want to rule South Sudan for almost 300 years upcoming. This is what they have been planning. They want to eliminate the population in South Sudan. So, right now, I dismiss the announcement and Akoba caption. It's not belong to SPLIO. It's all about civilian Nuer. Those who have been defeated away by Sspdf, the military of tribal government, which means that the elders of Denka, they plan they want to eliminate the population in Junub Sudan. Man balari again Raman nan ku dora non kon dia pele cha ko ba ko be kai. Mato to ko wano baling ne rumwa. Yen Nuer yen pai kun le yen polte mu ku yen lo menagye ke chia cha in me gier. Ango Akoba ne de kerbe ke cha log tuluno pai ken di ja joira ku me jama. Ko Junub Sudan ku Jaang e dumden. Kanaya target the Nuer, Coca Nuer Pankin, Baga target by worker population. Why in the Ladianova? So called Lero, Junub Sudan tribal war. Miladian Kajame, here talk a talk. Kon one me Baga media and Baga Capchon, Kile Robanek, Baga Bangolat media, Kamitalta. So Yen Nuercha, a week to Junub Sudan, where taken Korea, tell you for local agenda, tell you for local objective. Ko Yen Mugualet. And tell me go with one. I can't go to Terra and answer. Manco Terra law, who Kuma Junub Sudan never someone. Chia Kuma Ayu, Telco. A yellow milk Baka Masiki. Chem care over and Jogan may go to you. Go on talk a long term plan, a political agenda. I can't need to go one, I can know about a right Gideon. Jimani didn't take care of the do na ladi yemaladi ye Nuer kana Nuer dikan kana Nuer law kana Nuer dikan yen dinasel ne jama ka nasel yen dinasel yen waya mataga nasel ne kon te kon kur ko nakaga kon kama ka kwana ka changa na je changa dam talayu mutu talayu ma yo me shi yen wai ka biyon bala na ayu asale wi na mo ko ro no ye dur wi mo Lenga je ko ma te to chem do lo nyok chem ba jiem media a wo chem ba ye na ga jang ba ye na ga na ta ram ye te wi mon ba ye te na ga ba ye tu ka te to dun ko ram kula kuor me to re ma char ja no ju ba che pi do tan te ga ti jin tel ko mo go wo ye no re so men la re ku wi mon me dan me na to na ko ba ngai ke ni na ni cha ngor But ko yen Nuer to con to no to quite mula ya jo la jo ko aspela ayu. So no we no we want cha very look. By ye never go a Jaang, o kuma janga by your bogan nala by a liat to mulle tarayam look. Tell you mara be liat. Mo yen kuma tel fakir, mo yen a bomb. Come mo yen a bomb again. Oh, ji a quarter, the guard kun branchian, the guard or quarter, ko kang na dor ko kalwad environment diaw la re ko re ma cha ne me ba ko je South Africa ke wi mo ne ti ga ya bo re ma cha ko wi ne ye ke ne je ge ti ga ni yen tel ya ka ni jara ni ti ga po ne ga ro po ti ga tel batulun ta je ko shi ku me aramalo no na ne wudjang ko jang men tar no Junub Sudan mission tribal war. The war in Junub Sudan now is not about SPLA-IO and SPLA-IG. So it's all about tribal war to target Nuer people in Junub Sudan because they want to eliminate the population in Junub Sudan. Because they know that Nuer, they have power. They are good fighters. We mean what they have been planned, they want to eliminate the population. So they want to remain there as a population to rule Junub Sudan for upcoming years. This is the issue now, right now. So my people from Nuer, so they don't know the way how to run the politics right now. When there is a war for civilian, again, the government of Elders Denka, and then they will declare this war between Riek and Salva Kiir Mayadi. While they are not a military harm, They are civilian to protect their children and their environment. So this is why Salva Kiir government, they have been getting a chance for those people who don't know nothing, especially civilians who have been declared the war is belong to Riek Machar. While Riek Machar is still in Juba right now, working together with Salva Kiir. There is no rebel outside right now. The war outside now in Juba, in Jonglei State and Nasser, wherever, is all about the war to target Nuer civilian. This is the only war that I know. I didn't know over Larie, which Akoba Cup, Yanga, Loga, Bolsher, came when Talwai Medid, Kobia Luchum, Biao Putum, Benakwi, car, go along. Men be a Kenya Porter Conio Kodem Machar and Salva Kiir Nadi. Riek Machar may have a Friday. But Jaang look over Lung, Tagoro Nakcham, and Shelling and Alu. Shelling Rajamo. Rajamo Shelling. Upon a Riek Machar, they're going to develop by their little than a kid. Had they been Jogo, why I made a terror court, because this arm. Chanta Riek Machar was a pico about the loin. Bane the corn to Lunia thought coming on a dialogue, Ramulugo, make a quimping, Benjamin Riek Machar. Mukuyan was my lady. Try Chamalane Lee, to let them walk, Mukuyan walk. So, con one man, Mukuyaneo, 9 Nero Port Delu, the Unwoodman, Talapar Chonkel, Waya, I don't tell Chunkel Gangorki. Gangdor Kiro can come Guna Koran. Truno Telecona Chingayo. Brandu Banga Gang. So, Malaria, point the Kaya Mubu Moria Chaibo or Winmon, Yakuma Turpucha Moria, Winmon, Oya, all out of Conner Macha, Coco Jelly Tigni. Telia Carne. Deltamun, Deltamun Tekun. Michia Polarocon, Chicken Alarocon Panko. And who Quatade ne Jaang, go look at a Nuer. Right over that they look with more. She never could make it a wide away humanitarian, Chago and all, Turkum to Gidu. So, why may you go, okay, God answer, please, what your man, my lady, your man, Mikia Bobo, the convert tea room. So, it can be your convert libido. Mention more libido, witness, Million. Roger may tell her who are looking then when we were room tell Katago de Villa Video Reladio. One of Queen Yanga, Mayan and Termer right now, Matigan and Termer right now, Kumidan Bill. Go Kumakan go 10 Tarwinia one. To right now, Yen Guardian Akoba, Monday to go with Warrior with Kumidan Bill. So, I don't know, Kajayo, what can I watch out with Yen, Big Yen, tell Leila Corte. So, right a lad here, go by or Yanal, Conny Allen, work another young, a wood younger, Telukum, Materian, Gang in the Dokun, Kobia Loka, Kakun, Lukun. So, maybe you we mourn by a Nakere, Katara, maybe you take Katega, Quail Awam, and then the corner of Lugate through the kin. Bruno, Chai Bullock, we mourn. Go and tell me near Kobe Chialar. Charo declared, Kuma Ramachar, Karamachar, take a Katijan song, me, go about with your local and kid, don't call him Kennedy Young, Kennedy Young. Kennedy Young, Yenated. Ranchi, then I'm a day, look, we want, take a paper, you know, they don't look at it. And we hear we are on Lagane, Kumu, Sudan or Conwell, Name, mutual tribal war. Nagan war, go about with you, Sudan, go look over your quarter. Roddy Machadella, take a look. I just like to do what Malay Yana Moy on a man, Lara Moy to reality and Lara Gandor Kirke. Gandor Kirka like Widian and will tell which one I owe me again. But there I owe my pie Kamakan yin, pie yin audience walk and Galwalo. Take I owe me then you are a Kuma pit. A Kuma. I didn't tell Gandor Kirko what you're doing. Come one of my brand to tea brand love YouTube, near to talk about YouTube. McCurbian Coba, Lara con all Coba, I joined door, a Jaang, Kuma, Janga, Bruno, Logan, Coba, Wade a bell or Camber. chia mê chả ye dối chả quay đun chả bơ lồn nồng thìn khá này nè mà nó đến những cái lo cái là mèo quăng cô cũng một lùn dọc nó bồi nhỏ khá bồi nhỏ so bơ rong vào lùi dọc yên thấy những cái ra cần bơ rong ra cái nó bị Akoba bị cái này lên cái cô cái nó claim we are the jur đã cái gì jur point nào cái bơ cái we qua đến vô thìn cô cái bùi chỉ cần là cái bùi cái đó bùi chắc chắn không phải đây yut cái này yên chấp nhận dia là nó mình bơ đây nó tiền cô bơ đây nó đất bia cái jur cái jur bia học cái căn bia qua cái dia căn bia nó bật luôn cái cô cái dia gì thìn chắc mấy đây chấp ông can mình lên ra rồi mình đi làm gì nó còn nó mới trả lại à bơ nữa cái này là muốn gì mà làm cái media yên đó phải kun coi gì yên kum thế yên đây này cái jur học cái dia bia cái căn bia cái pe cô cái phải cái lợn cái lợn kum ya chui gì nào cái twen por đây to nó mo ko on bar kial nen ne ko media ajan kun hor lo ko jo ga jang ko ne ko ba no ro ra kai do ko kwibler tam cha ja bo no yen do la do ko ba to la no do nuor ti te man kun ke yo mor kun ko bia ko ba do run me ai chap tin gu do no kun an o bar kon ti tie ga ye wo ye do ji le ka worol bun ko to ban pin jo ko na ga cái gì cũng có cuộc thương người có việc phải mình còn nhiều cái nữa so bây giờ mà là cái to gang nó mới cũng có tên đây nó cái nó vào khối nhà này đúng phải chút mấy cái này là đúng phải chút chia phải rồi dân ô bài lúc win mon la ra con này đôi có cha này cho cũng mình chẳng nào này rồi mấy dân cũng là chung gì cái bài cũng luôn à bây giờ là tôi cũng còn xin nhà nào này cũng mà tôi phải kiếm nhà đi dân bảo tôi phải cũng तर बके में आदि बागो की जे term Guardian chene tiluno tegen group you are fighting like gang group right now why you don't declare yourself you are civilian to protect your environment and children because of tribal government you need to declare that no so my message today on social media to dismiss that Valley IO they are capturing Akoba they are lying the war between Sspdf in Akoba is not SPLAIO. It is between Sspdf and civilian of Akoba alone. Because the government of Junub Sudan has been administrated by elders of Denka. Simply like that. There is no government in Junub Sudan. Denka, they declare the government in Junub Sudan belong to Denka, not from any tribe in Junub Sudan. Simply like that. Oh, Jaang la ken kum ken la Jaang, o ken ne dial tiu tel na ne tin. Tur ken ti do chot ke lu ten Jaang tin. Go go ba ne dial ba right for years, many years. Mater ko na tribal war mu kuje mi kim gan mu dor. Dem ma charter ko mu go. O ye la ke dem ma char ba na tam. Ka cha bo lon tam men bu tuo tor bakir mi ati ta jo win mon no ye ma char bi galer ke. Ko dem ma char ji bo yo kan amer. La amer ka dem ma char ar boin. Yen ke bi aler ke. En ram la ro ya bol na thor gam ba joi do. Raj ma kan ye melim kan ye lim tam. Bagian udu dem ma char che ra nun. Dai na te ga ti jin ko ba lo me ler ke len ki. Ku yen ke yen do ar yen no. Ku me nu la po te ke yen do ar yen ni di kan chak la na wi mo. E yen te yi. Kendor Junub Sudan biar cawan nong ye ko ken bi ye nak cha ye gor ye nuar ber ke jebne. Cha ko jam. Ku ye na. So cha la ye medan en ko mete pol ko la janda mi ye kem ter balatin. An ro nuar du kon dong da ran dor mai ka gar tiano kon o ko tiara me e jam me nang nuar lo nuar ge Junub Sudan. A jen che ko be che ber jo bia kan wi dun an nuar wo ge ke Junub Sudan. That's only the war right now. It's a tribal war. I might send this message to African Union anywhere, all over the world. The war in Junub Sudan is not about rebel group and government. It's all about tribal war because they target Nuer because they know that they are very strong people in Junub Sudan. This is what they have been doing to eliminate the population. And they don't want Nuer to rule Junub Sudan. And they know that all three tribes, they are very weakest. Take the two tribes are very weakest. They can never tolerate the war. I can dare them. So all the ammunition and the military equipment they have been using against Nuer civilian to displace Nuer population in Junub Sudan. This is what they have been doing. So I'm not supporting the announcement or declaration that has been declared by the Sspdf. They are capturing Akoba. It's not that. The recapturing today in Akoba is all about civilian, Nuer. Those who have been targeted by government of Junub Sudan, because the Junub Sudan has been ruled by elders of Denka. And those who have been targeted in Junub Sudan is all about Nuer. Even right now they have been planned. They want to carry Machar. After they want to carry Machar, then they will do another genocide in Juba too. The genocide is loading right now in Juba. What they need, they don't want Machar to be released to get by president to work together with Salva Kiir at this moment. The current administration right now, that has been ruled, is all about Denka. They control everything, resource. And those resources they use against non-Denka. The reason why I speak English right now is all about everybody can hear this message. Denka, we know what you have been doing. For long-term plan, we know what you are doing. But some Nuer people, they are working for their interest, especially Sspdf. They confuse the civilian. And they say this is their war in Akoba. And Nasser is not belong to them. The war between civilian, Nuer civilian that has been targeted by Denka. I might declare the war in Junub Sudan right now is not about the rebel, it's all about Nuer and Denka war, tribal war, simply like that. Whether you like it or not, I declare, and many people in Africa, different countries, they know this war is all about tribal war. And Machar don't want war. They want war with Salva Kiir because they give up. He knows that he don't have power. They want to work together with Salva Kiir. And why the war today in Akoba has been declared between Sspdf and Sspdf, the military of Salva Kiir. It's not that. That's a political allegation. It's not that. The reason why I speak in English because many people they can hear this. So the war in Jamhuri State, Nasser, anywhere is all about Denka government, the elders of Denka. Those who have been planned to displace Nuer people in Junub Sudan. The war, this war, nobody will going to confuse us. We are well educated in the Western world. We are working underground and to make sure that those who are targeted, some non-Denka, one day they will cry and they will suffer for many years. And then they will not going to get the credential. It is your time right now to rule Junub Sudan, but for some years you will not going to tolerate this. We know that we can't endure. Some people now, especially Denka, they saw that right now they confused because the SPLA, IO, Gerald, they are primitive. They are not educated. They use their interest. When civilians try to defend themselves, and then they will declare it belongs to them. It's their war. Machar is not in a position of the war in Juba. He is in a position of peace to work together under the leadership of Salva Kiir. This is what you got to know this. When we focus on this issue in Junub Sudan, it's all about tribal war. Simply like that. Okay? We know this, but we know many people in Africa right now in Junub Sudan, like civilians, they have been confused by SPLA. Those people that are gang people. Because they want to use their interest. Like what was happened last time. When the war tried to go to Juba, even Remachan and his wife, they released the men, they returned the war. And those people who declared war yesterday, the war belonged to them, like Thorgangda and Otongliada. And then they get the men, they return the war. And why today they come back again? While like 3 months ago, they get their men, they return the war. So which means that the government of Denka, elders of Denka, they destroyed Nuer area. They kill civilian, women and whatever. They destroy the environment with bombardment, air strip. So what I dismiss is the war in Akoba is not belong to SPLA or Remachar, and Salva Kiir Mayardit, the war belong to civilian and Salva Kiir Mayardit, because Salva Kiir Mayardit tried to displace Nuer in Junub Sudan. This is what they have been planned. The 49 law in Junub Sudan at this current administration are targeting Nuer people in South Sudan. That's no lie. I might hear the trust. If you are in Africa, anywhere, I'm not in Africa, I'm somewhere in Western world, I'm well educated. I went to school to educate myself. And also I took the World War I, World War II, whatever, all the civil war, all over the world, I know that. I know the conflict. So we mean that nobody can mislead me about this war in Junub Sudan. It's all about tribal war. Riek Machar is not in a position of war. This is in Juba right now. He's supposed to be released soon, and he will be working under leadership of Kiir Mayardit. And why some of the gang group right now they declare the war belong to Riek Machar and Salva Kiir Mayardit. We don't see that. Those who are well educated in community, in Nuer community, this war is not belong to Salva Kiir and Riek Machar. Yenga Nuer dia telat Riek Mo dia Riek Machar ba jagan nake. Ka ba cha ye bu lok win mon ko wa ka yen ne Riek Machar ta ron ko yen criminal. I can't know quite call it no one word they con to eat and no one no go go no go into it. Bill Quinn a man. So why the million a year go? So Lingian and Mitchell and Road Keys, Chaka right a care go and like median Uta Ramala Ramacha. Bill Cotel, bigger mother, bigger cotel like sharp down the ship. Go and junk care larva and one chap go to Junub Sudan, you are complete. Compulsory. Can one go cook to Junub Sudan? Oh, Militian Gang in a Garcoon. Gang in a Garcoon, Gang in a barman doon. Go while a watch in Chokobo, while a watch in Toy Yador, Quaber, the Joke, or Lunjok, Nader Conia, or room, my room. Chaka Jeno, Jogata, the Athenian bird, the Canada room. I write them all way in the table of Kumutizin. Chabor and Jan putting a ticket in the third hour, no Lord. Don't get any changing to look no read left, tell a lot that. The Kuma, Kia, the chap, and Yamgana. And Lady Coquella won't meet the run into it by opening one who mucha talk like a communion. Communicating DNA and one man, Chine, I'll go to Brand with the Bambalat, Metal Bin look. I'm in politician orientation. I'm in the right position to orientate people in our society. Very no no me jiaga and go to what will go my road. The Janto Ladi Yamabo, Gabano, Cortaro Kobe, Chikora Speleo, a coral to go to do with Shambu quick a carkin, Tiata get a jam, Padokin, Babur Jobia, Canador, and Dora, I know what. Million word at punch and go at him. I just look down. Don't let door. Oh, Jaang, the Aljan go to a tat and Munu and Aljan Tar Cortal. A much all know that function. Cortal at door, when no more. Kiss the Nurian Tarum. Oh, by Shiang Dial, Baga be Jaang or good with Doran, be tapped with him, with Namule and Ramia Dorkan. Chapok Junub the Alia used to con, go back on wood, back on the mid ban Wuru Buna, Rubies ban working. Do Melinga Goa. Oh, you know more, more confused love. Grow a letter, tell you, I owe you a jillian ticket. Kalon Mare, take jelly point about. Kakutu Muma. Jillare on point and civilian. Tabor Mike, a wood jammer. Lare, a wood jammer point and Tulpokin Yadi, Conway and I target. Nagane, why I go to Sudan. Rather by a local win one, rather Michiala. Jim Arga, Louis Jim. Buy a long and look at it. Tell away, come with a dream. Tanan go da mu go longaro ru te bu ke liu go ka cha ro go ngai ran o di mule but me yene ko confused ka jen da ko no community ko re ma cha rai na ta o de lu bi le ke len ki re ma cha mo yene re ma cha ja bo lu men bu to ko da dan ka la re ma cha ja bo ba to le do dar ba na ka amono de wo ni ki ba na ke len jen so ko mula fu wani ko re ma cha na mà thế nhưng mà nhau với gang đồ kia yên đồ đi ăn rồi này cái gì chẳng có này làm thuốc đồ lim cái gì ô là cái ô ấy phải ai ngỏ cái gì ngay gì này ô chi này will support we will not gonna support you rồi anh thuốc yên gang đồ kia có chắc rồi cái gì có này u đi cho lên cam mà cái này có rồi muốn civilian mới đây đi cái rồi lên là riêng mà trả lên làm u đi cho luôn vậy rồi lên làm luôn vậy chỉ có lối nhìn cái loa liệu thì đặt nó cũng miễn có nó bà tôi nói bây giờ moi cái bia giên bây giờ mình giên bao con bao quán mua thì thế là giên mấy chỗ lên ngay đấy mấy chỗ lên nuôi destruction mà cái thế là đủ jam đã cái thế thì tí cha có gọi migration này là liên jam gọi nếu có lò cái thế này đi giên thì chỉ bên cái kèm nó roll bùn chỉ ta nên nó lột dọc đông nên đi bự bự liu chỉ lột dọc chỉ chiêm nhau cái này nhau mấy chỗ displacement thì tí mấy kia nó gọi chỉ cái đó mà. If you don't know the world fault, you will never gonna know nothing. Tell me this, man, kinu garu mo, kinu bong go, kinu dol garu mo go. Bagay rotate, bagay ladiyan. So they don't want, we don't want. They don't want involved in politics. Or human being. Chine dia involved in politics. Around war bang no gude dunne dia lo na anten. Tiga PhD, you don't want involved. Ko bir nong na gar go ke ku chiro border, ti do ro go mundu ke ti ke tin ne no ken. Hey, chắc đây nào này để kia. So mình có gì này ra nó bảo quan mà cháu bảo vào lần này chụp tin, bơm muông, chẳng phải, bám bơm muông, tất là muông không. Cô là đâu cũng biết Nuer có ba display, cái chuyện Sudan ba có work for good. Cô mà cô quan đó nó không, ba là đi cho mẹ, mình luôn luôn linh nghe goa, nếu mà charge cho cô tiền. Nếu mà charge rồi surrender, cho wo cái jam, cho nó cầm jam nó bàn lên kia, em xem cô go, Nuer một cái này cái nhà là cái nhà chạy, kum. Yen gang đor kia này là điều rồi mà go. Con này là rồi cái con muốn đi go, ngày này lột lột thì win mon. Con mấy chia là go, jam con này target con muốn tới mới lột win mon, bây giờ là đó con này đang mà chào cái gì, bảo đây đi còn phía, cái này go nó quăng nào. Chạy vào đâu win mon. Không phải cái gà kun cái này nó cái yên lên có yên nó là bên nước cơ là cái này yên cung về đi rồi mà mình chịu kinh hoàng này so I want not to encourage nó nonsense làm gì gọi chẳng bằng bên encourage ai vô cái cha nó mới cấp ai vô một tật tật cũng mới cho nên bền thầm anh cô về trên này nên thực hiện tiếng Anh mà trong kia mấy chỗ Jaang chịu bên cái nào chỉ có đó nhỏ tiền cái nhà cái can bên này nên Jaang cái nó cái nó vào war Friday anh cô bị phơi này thế làm mình biết thử cái mút thử cái pha nào thế giờ cô chơi cái gì có con go này nó lên đi yên đó phanh kun con bắt chuồng anh chuồng cái wire làm là đồ wire Rana xuống cái gì thế nó dân lúc còn nuôi cái Junub Sudan cái dân corona mà right there con bảo cú mà Junub Sudan bảo cái bảo cú mua quần nó bảo này dial bảo cái phê bảo này dial phá thế lo dân thế lo nuôi thế lo mu cái dân cho là nó xin nó mà so my positions I'm not about the rebel group I'm working with the civilian to protect Nuer civilians because the government Denka right now has been targeting Nuer, which means that we need new government. We need a new government that will fair everybody. All 63 tribes, 64 tribes, they will come in one position and one political agenda for peace, not to target any ethnic group. So this is my position right there. Because the government of Junub Sudan right now, so the influence is all about Nuer to be targeted. Because Denka, call them they are criminal. And then they call 63 tribe. So, and then they will target Nuer too. They use the resource, the money, and they give the 2 tribe. They tell them these Nuer people, they are not good people. They are killers. This is what they influence other people. So the mindset of government of Junub Sudan right now, but it is underground. It is all about elders of Denka. So what they have been planned, they want to beat up Nuer first. When they destroy Nuer, and then they will go to second population. And then Denka will rule South Sudan for 400 years, 500 years like that. And people, and then they will change the language. People will speak in Denka language. This is what they have been planned. And it's a nene nyamedan, it's a Nuer ka nang na, it's a go jikujubu ka nang na, it's a go kwen Nuer. So me yen Nuer cha destroy go dupu one. Tell you ko kujime. Ka cha ga kun dial to jubu ko tel ko let ka mo ko let. Bro never gone. Ci je rolu den cha mo ko let, nye ku ngo dial. Baran ko mo let cha ko lo. Cha mu temi am ko lo mo ko tin. Mijiram lo te God go ka is Africa ka tin. Mijiram la nye wa ja ko jubu let go wa lo no ba mo ge bigliu. So kan je Nuer cha gor ba ko ne jang ko wa kan ne ko gor ba no yo. So when me che nyam cha ga gol e jito arian ko jube nyam mo jelo wichar luno tara magang che sa. So ba lo me bele o ken nyo lo me de nyo. E jan ko no no mo. This is a secret war. The Cold War. Many innocent people, they don't know this kind of war. And we know that we are the intellectual people in this community. We try to protect you for a different way. It's not about the war of the front line there. That is a war inside Juba, inside the city. Because the sickness people, the government will give them money and then they will use non-Denka to give them, transmit that sickness, to destroy the community. By nyekuno gong baum duap, can yero biao mugor yene ogen biao community liu joy. So kotali let. By nyam go anijen banang and jam nyam dun to you. Barole ba ngene to gan kor mu kujene. An guru wai ge yeme chem gunu tap tap malono mu ba ba balano mu raje ke kedun. I'm one among nay the corn bun work for the future. I'm reserved. I'm reserved. I care about you. Care the society. This is my political position to protect you, Nuer society. Against somebody who want to destroy Nuer population there in Junub Sudan. It belongs to your ancestor. I don't mind. I don't care about a job in Juba. My position is all about, I want the fairness in Junub Sudan. I want a good government that will bring 64 tribes together. And all the opportunity, everybody will share together. Now the independent, the food independent Junub Sudan has been enjoyed by one ethnic group, Denka. That's right. During the struggle, all 64 tribes, they were contributed in the civil war. And today when we get the independent, the food independent has been enjoyed by one ethnic group, Denka. I might send this message, or I might declare this message openly. No fear. I cannot fear nobody. Because I want to bring a fairness in Junub Sudan, good government. You can tell like Tanzania, they have a good government right there. Even Kenya is not served. They have a tribal government. As you know, war, they have been suffering a lot. As you know from your neighbor, Ethiopia, the community from Roma, they have been suffering for many years, 150 years. They have been destroyed in the political arena. So the war in Africa today is all about tribal war. Those who are liar, like local, what is stupid, the guy never have any education, even even 2 years. So right now he got a job because he's a tribe, he's a betrayer. Koko Nuer ko ba lat jak ba te kon mo gwa ba man ya ba ko ma jeni jeni jelo gudo. Ichi ko ba mo ga bang e ka je je believe jak. We count you right now. The time is coming. Ba ro ye do cha ba pu ko ko ne ya kwan ko min ko selective. And my position is coming. I was not going to put my mind on or my position in political arena because I know my time will come. All those motherfucker people that became married over, they will die soon. Soon. Because they are older. And the young generation will come. And they will sit in one political agenda. So they will come to discuss the thing that will grow up, Sudan development. It's not about this time right now. 10 years later, all those people, they were not going to still alive in this fucking earth. Okay? Make sure that the young generation in Sudan, you need to work together to bring change. Not about ethnic group, like the war that have been in our society right now, destroy the farm right now. It's all about tribal war in Jonglei and Afanal. This is the only war. Mambalalian, why Baladian, Yanga, Loga, you can't go to court, you don't go can you need a year to now to the court. Therman and 81 Kaga don't want to war, the can already clear, Tiara of a pay boom one, can allow a Korea Masha. Remacha, Runa, Manchabu, when you get a gen point cordial quality, Korea Machaka, Machaka, Latte court, more in area. You guys put him in trouble. You put Remachar in big trouble. Remachar is not in a position of war right now. He's in Juba. And he will be released soon, working together with Salva Kiir Mayardit at the same administration. Simply like that. But you guys inciting the violence outside about the name of Remachar. This is my message. Right now, the war in Jonglei or Afanada is all about civilian and Denka government. Because Denka government, they declare their own war in Sudan. Jarai Balatia, by your Logan on, Yatakaman, but Yen, Waname, tell the Medim Balad long, Logan Yen Nedacon, Larry Yendang, or Pidian Raja Yen. So sometimes Yen Pankun Kiaola return, Nedi, Mwaput. Check your own, check your nag. Kone la Quarkun, one man, till lucky a gay, till lucky in Kun, Talamada, Turnukun, and Ega Jet Baga talk, can I put the media. So, Turmicha Jack, go Kune keep one man, tell Turmi, go Concune the character too. So, Yendala go Yen community down at Tiai, never another point. Shimanako, Kote, wounded did come an hour, Kokuma would you all. Order or Gilad my position. The war is not ending right now, not for now. We are working under the Quran. Because you have been used by the government Denka to kill the civilian Nuer. So make sure that we're not gonna be your ally. We the Gamdor King. As you know right now, there is no why on that not FLIO. Because as FLIO, Remachar will be released. And then that's probably I remember they're gonna work with you guys. So our position is all about Gandor Kiir, about fourth reign is possible. So we are still in our feet, in our position. Hello. Tao live video. Tell me like you didn't Tell me to go on it. Telling my mother and but young call go to call and they will go. Chicken out mark. Chicken out marking. Okay. Again, I can Martin Borighton. A term until call me a term, but men and Jaang has a big but the phone teacher ignore one go quite curna. Go to walk you can Jaang in our mountain, but make sure Jim dollar. Gila ke, baga ye giji ni alden. So what we do right now, learning mobilization. Kan wana dia chalo, wana korang kan wana dia logo benama deji. Jai kia dollar makan ngadu wana mo. Kon our position wana baga ye nak. Siem tak. Ngayon jan korate kono meta. Jai kia na makan ngadu ke jeng me wana mo. But message me a link one to a young people, but a good one, your dear pilot was Yadoloma. Taking me more than core down to content. And I don't go according to go our position over Jim Dollar go Kume, younger Dun Bukun abuse. Chine good, the Landor Kim in a Chamuan. 30. Kakane Kone as the Laio, Mananta, and I want my child when you will let me a Yan dol ke rodu na tela ayo ka kana ya la mete mu gwa mu yuntin bi la ara no mo da tela ayo to ra ge me ran ru no jara ma chara nu ko to ra ge ran u ye yan dang dol ki ma bal force ran in person in our area in our territory in Lajor state. We know your position right now. You are protecting our community. You are very strong. Ma bal force ran in person. Jara again unu bombo mo bia doranga jara ilari tidia little gashap am political ro junub Sudan kane dia le waiter amale dan governor ke junub Sudan dan mu dan ambassador dan mu am well educated and am go no tolo mo kam go ngani mala ro political junub Sudan tolo mo kwaje go chanda pero chim do to kara go go media bro ai chap ba kami luno mitti Nuer chabe banfi. So jen at walk on and Joe Yen Idia del Coma, and go yen Wayam, Luke, civilian, or go me a coated, Lavalla, Cornelius, and Jagan. Quador, Qual, Quanella, about Baruno, Manekum, no door, Patico, Mike, Jamea, Tajabu, and Bur. Just why be a lanny and a man, just my look with more. Tell me a lot of Cornelia, my child, why would you any young Queen Melodian? You are not right position. The Yenny young kid, the Yenny, I'm you are allowed again. We never get more credit. So jam dog perfect. Call to walk one and while Kaburbi, Kakajimi, Kagandor, they are everywhere at that corner and rubber band. So they are well equipped. They are equipped very well. So they will get on anybody soon. So when they are not go, Jen called you to walk on no more. Tell to Chiang called you in the Chiang dog. Okay. Can they go on door keep nature or Yal Kur Telecham? Telecham of an year room came more than town. And a town, yeah. So Yen Juku in the corner, one after Muku, make sure they are new long. They are room with it. Tell her fuck, 1 of 5 okay. I just write a lot of $18, Jacob Jacob dollar, root, go to cold. I don't care about door key. Sierra and I will cool the young Condian could be a much around the letter. Go right in again, come for all what can I? I'm not part of that. I'm telling you this. Manan, a gender, Yandor, Jogni, Wakun, Yanale, and the other 212 Jagaran, and around their Jagan. So make sure that quarter confident and 2 young Jago Quarpun to connect a window canting, Luntaramda Jago media. Te tu mukun yam ne pe bo de me jago media ba yenen ko ba na ba yo ko lo ya ka ne ti te ga me ki tu juku ana ba de da jalo ai la ye no man so yi to mu kondun ba ga yo ko ba kamya ta le ko ga ni chin a jan la re jala se mi to le ma de ba an kasar ko ne ga ni chin ko gu jang jen bi ye go Nuer be displace be wo ba ye de je Kokone di gwan komen we mon tanga jo ba komen Nuer ba wo gudjanga nuno ba wo che Nuer for ko lo ru ki junu Sudan ne ya ro ya sia yo ngane ju bus junu Sudan sia ngane ko ndi al junu Sudan de Nuer di al kan jale chan man jale chan wo cha chem kira na te joi ba o kan wut ke yo ba mo ke joi Ko bakarukulo mi the look matike. Man yali the population, the statistic right now. Kan Nuer population down, Jaang ko long yan dabke, no community water well health. The con ka chiamagia. So to tell you aga ladia, maybe you mo the bank or la je o Jaang ko na naga ne ko Nuer, la re ko mi chi ko ra tele ayo. Ko kon al do je ne Jaang, logo ne which kon logo ne, la de je kon logo ne Jaang lo, ku mi jam logo Nuer. Che la ro pon Nuer che mo gor. Ko ken pan ko ba lo ruwe ki junu Sudan. Jaang la ken Nuer chi ne gor, ne go wo. Bulo ruwe ne do ri ken opot. Do mu kun yen mala mi chi o yen Nuer yen ne do. Rem ma char be yen no mu. Man bu to ga yen des benga chi kan la rem ma char wa ro bo le ki ba ne ke ki. Be ken ne. Ta lo ko wo rem ma char o ko de den. Ba ne ba kan Jaang. Kai jen jo ya la bono wal ne ka ko mu de mo rem ma char ba ne ku kan Jaang. Bia ta mu lo wo be je. So jen jo la di ne jen nga jo ngok. O ba yo lu wi mo la je wu dem lu ne ko Nuer. Bia la ne la da mo no no chene ko. Ta ko la wu Nuer. So ko te. Ala o ke ye ne rem ma char mi to position of peace. Bene ro ge ye di. Chia ko lu ya na jo era ala ye ne ya ko wi mo no ye ko lu. Ko ndam du ye na la de yen. Owo bia la ro kon Nuer ya ne lu wu dem ku mo ta bu ki ra wo je kon cha ne target no mo de lu ge wi mo ka de de ngake. Biar ko ro kon ji ayo rem ma char ye rem mo ya lu go. We have no time to rescue you. Ta yo ko ma lo. Ko ye na mu ku ye mo na ye. Biar ne. So ku mo je non be. Ga de chu pan ko ro we. Ku mo jan be ni. Sia ngai. So jen ke le bia ngai. Anu ta ko la al. Nuer ti cha lo ku mo jangam ko jang jen yo do ken go Junu Sudan ba declare la we jam te ni jam tin. The position of this Denka, they want to eliminate the population in Junu Sudan. And then they want to declare South Sudan belong to Denka. This is their plan and their political strategies. But right now, they want to eliminate your population one by one until they will get the right time to declare that South Sudan belongs to Denka. Only is in a group Denka, they are occupying the environment in Junu Sudan. After when they eliminate your population. Michi Jaang ye ku to era kan wala Junu Sudan we Jaang tani Jaang tin. Kan wan kan tel do ko tin. By look kat ba la ke la nyen ter. They dia la we mi dia ha fale o mu dia Facebook me o ni ran ben tin ka camera be ben tin bro ben yo do wana me mulel chi o you are well educated. Facebook mo la ga nyen la na Africa. They didn't want to come in war people like a chapter bang. Can politician and God. You know across the education to learn all these things about the world war and whatever about political arena. Missing made to be now look come in. Then go over la dia, bala do YouTube right now. We are going to you tear core tear with link chat value can work to no look at Jaang. Oh ba what? Chejuko ba what ba come the war in Jumla and Akoba right now, the government of Denka of Talkir want to displace Nuer and Akoba to bring another community and your people. This is what they have been planned. So there is no war between Remachar and Talkir because Remachar is in Juba right now. He's in position of peace to be released to work together with Talkir. No war in Jonglei between Remachar and Talkir. It's all about civilian and Denka government. I didn't call Italian, man. But to open up your man, tell me the email I don't know. There more movie to talk about Jen, Kala, Tokan, complete. I'm done. Again, Kalabido, a general community. Luno Mungo community, a general community, or Korean Sudan, mutual tribal war, or Kormater come down on war. Go down, look at Nuer, or big Junus Sudan. A gen Kortar we are do, Korada. Korata we are do, a Kormidia, Kormuluno, Mutut, Dichung. A Kormater change a quail, the dinner, usual change community to a bucket, can I tell a court? I cannot tell a court law only change. Mono Junus Sudan, mental, can no Nuerti but a power. I didn't in a political rock panel, can answer Kia Panal, Kamalakal. Never dear letter of Kim Nadi, Carrot and Twitter politics, Carrot Kajo, go make him Malad. Michael Malad the Jaang. So take a gap, Canada corn like community, make a woman a Jaang and let know the Nuer, the good way. So make him a Lara Kalu. So Aram Kel community, Muluno and good wait, Muluno, Larakel, my community go, Kwa Target Nagakan. Karam Kelly Junu Sudan, Mugo no pair, nothing Junu Sudan, Mugo go, Venedia, Big Red Guaba, Ubama, no week, Aram Kelly Junu Sudan. Aram Kel me fit, then president, Aram Kel me fit, la governor, Aram Kel me fit, ambassador, Aram Kel me fit, come members of parliament. I'm fit everywhere. And the government of Sudan to work everywhere. There why a year no more, and go jump point of Kumatal Pukil man did, Kumatal Pukil man did, Luno, Tane, we could do one co again, can only our go. Yin Kumatal Pukil man did coach a walk, Kare Jong Lake, and a Manswala Fana. So be a year the door. Roger Majan, until people go in. And Tieti allowed Nuer to tea, a more of freedom and fairness no when you Sudan. Otherwise, there will be no feast. Especially in Jonglei and Upper Island area of Nasser and Mulanga. So right now, Today there is break news in Jimmy by Burbi. So those people from the Sspdf, they carry out here, Agangang Dorki, on the river bank. So that was the break news today. But it's okay, very simple. It's very simple news. We know that. We have been fighting every day. Every single day there is a war on the river bank between Gangdor Kira, Mobile Force Enforcement, and Sspdf. Ko Jaang again Nuer, a Kajago, bigger road clear Laman. Bawu the joke again, Chip, Velaria, again, then Kaguanjin, it be right really joke. Bowie, the million you answer. Coordinating another 1,3,000 you lose straight, come with you, Chagama, you know. Go won't take on another maju. Go won't return, Kakan Kulagam no Kiro right now. Could you call money and tell me the Jantin did it? Java Ladi and a man, oh, Yen Gando, Kito, Chakalati, and Chamu carry, and go to Low Muir, Guru, native Luno, Arm, Luno, till the civilian teacher Gando Ki, teach it connection. I Komi alaro yenjago chai char I don't know yen woro na yokuma Junub Sudan. The tribal government. Ngai ke win mon ke liu ne is Africa o nuer na ke Jaang ko dorgul. Ko ta ko dor. Ramulo ro me ramugoro ramchiro ka mi chidwal mulok lia goro bro ko be mi sir be jong mi jong. My position today is all about let bring peace to Junub Sudan. Let bring fairness to all 64 tribes. If not, so there will be no peace in Junub Sudan. At any corner there will be there will be a war at any corner. Nobody will gonna give up because if another community wanted to abuse other community, we mean that we're not gonna give you this chance to allow you to destroy another community or another family. So make sure we know your plan, we know your protocol for long run. You Denka, you try to eliminate population in Sudan, especially Nuer. So make sure the war will not going to be ended until you guys will know that this war will not going to take us nowhere. Until you will bring the announcement for peace to bring also the 4 tribes in fairness. And this is why the development in Sudan will grow up. If not, there will be development in Sudan who will put down all the building, all the development. There will be no development at any corner. So the real men are there. They know their position. They are not give up. They are not surrendered like Yamashada. Yamashada surrender. Not all the people in Nuer are surrendered. And then you are government tribal. The tribal government then in Sudan has been administrated by elders of Denka. Makwei Lueda and Paul Manyang Jugda. So make sure that at any time you will hear the sound of gunshot at any corner. No man is surrender in Nuerlander. Because we know all your plan about to displace Nuer in Junub Sudan. And after that you will declare the environment in Junub Sudan is belong to Denka, has been occupied by Denka. Like what you have been doing on social media. Your political propaganda on social media. You guys declare that and put all the further. The land of Denka, the land of Junub Sudan is all about Denka. There is no other group. The other group, they are very small, tiny group. So women, you are alive. And Denka, they are not much population in Junub Sudan. Nuer, they are much population in Junub Sudan. There are more population than Denka. So because you guys got chance for leadership, you try to abuse other family in Junub Sudan. Like right now in Junub Sudan, there's a lot of like sickness, what is called HIV. So they have been transmitted to other communities. Because you guys have resource, get the money. When you are sick, you get the money and then you can transmit to other people. Those who don't have food. You guys enjoy the independent food, not other people in Junub Sudan. So there will be time, the limit time will come. And then you will end up like other people. So until you will declare we need peace in Junub Sudan. So make sure no man is not surrendered. I'm done right here. Jendo walari ye tokongwa matar wa thin. Baka ben kone ba ye la right. And you talk what there call Allah hal na gane ke hukumu jama wa yan to jan ba ya or wi mo ko ya la yen ji al tala yo ba ya na galon ya ta ba mal an ga dun ne ga lek din mo ra jorol ga lek din mo roy ka gam do ki ma ba force brand force ai thank you